Hello, my name is Robert Brooks, and the class is Advanced Visual Frameworks. The term is 1403. In this video, I am going to be reviewing my Project 4 final app for Advanced Visual Frameworks. It's been very fun working towards this app, but I am definitely looking forward to taking this knowledge and taking it to the next step in my education here at Full Sail. So the first thing I'll show you is the application, custom application icon that I have here. And we'll click on it, Mobile News 4. Immediately, it will come up and say connected to the internet. All features are available. What that means is all the cloud services features, they are all available. Click it there. I'm going to type my dummy name in there. You can also create a password. And when you create a password, or when you're logging in with this, if you already have signed up with App Accelerator through here, then you should already have a password. But anyways, at live.com, and I believe it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Submit. Okay. Now, what we're looking at is it's saying welcome Bobby. Bobby is actually coming from ACS. It's pulling my first name associated with the ACS account. We have three options. Your top news story. Anything on here you can view. You can view the story first. Okay, you can read the story, and that's directly from the source, Boston Globe. Okay, you go back. McDonald's workers, let's click that. Let's go ahead and add that to our favorites. Boom, and you'll notice that it adds it to our favorites, but it also is uploading it to the cloud too as a custom object. Let's go back to close, go to our favorites. We've had a couple different favorites here. Let's delete. Okay, we deleted a couple, but here, one more. And these null ones, they came from somewhere. I think I hit the wrong button or something, but they haven't been giving me an issue. We can say, okay, sync with the cloud. Boom, you're going to get every story that this particular user has had saved. So technically, you can erase everything on here, or you can go to an Android device. You hit that sync with ACS button. It's going to bring everything you have ever saved to the cloud back down on your machine as a favorite. Get out of this one. We'll do the create news next. First option on here is create from photo gallery. So we'll go to photo gallery and we'll just take some random pictures here. You can move them, scale them, do whatever you want. So we'll go ahead and use this one. In here, you're going to tell title of the story, and then you're going to write your story text, whatever you want to write down here, and you'll know that it's not just like regular typing in a box. You actually have the return, the next, space. I'm just saying this here. I'm just showing you that it is grammatically correct. You can do whatever you want. You can write a full story if you wanted to in there. So when you're done with that, the next step is to upload it to the cloud. Well, it gets uploaded to the cloud as a custom created object, along with the picture, and the picture is actually part of that custom created object. So it's pretty cool. We can go back to the create news. Now we can say, okay, let's view existing news. And it says 9 stories have been found saved on your device from the cloud. So that means that particular user has 9 stories. Now this is going to go through all the pictures. That's me and my beautiful wife. But it has the location, the coordinates on every single one of them. They're all taken here. So it's kind of hard to get a different coordinate in there because I haven't left the house while doing this. So yeah, that's going to be. I just wanted to give you kind of an example of what this image view would look like. Afterwards. We've got out of that, so we've gotten through the create news. The favorites, you can delete the favorites from here. Okay, delete, whoops, or you can edit it, excuse me, you can change like to 2015 or whatever. Submit, updated, we can delete this. Okay, delete this. Delete. Let's go ahead and delete all of them. I know this is taking forever, but I just wanted to show you that that this does work. Delete. Boom. Delete these nulls up here. Cancel. Delete. Okay, so that's enough of the deleting. But just to give you an idea, if you say sync with ACS, boom, it brings them all back down. So everything, if you've ever deleted something on accident, this is the tool for you. Close. Went through the top news, went through the favorites, went through the create news. There's not much more to it, and it really, in the workings, I think down the line, it could be a pretty powerful app. Could help people do a lot of different things. The last thing we need to do is to totally get out of here. Go to the settings on here, and let's shut down the Wi-Fi. Okay, so I want to show you what this app will do without Wi-Fi. Gotcha. All right. So the next thing. And you know what? I just discovered that when you shut down the Wi-Fi, it shuts down my method of displaying my screen to everybody. But what it will do technically, when you shut down the Wi-Fi here, it has two different screens. Everything's going to be grayed out except for the favorites. The favorites is the only option that we'll be able to run. We'll be able to see that a little bit on the Android, but just because I'm separated, I'm having a hard time mirroring it. As you see, as soon as I turned off the Wi-Fi, it's not mirroring it anymore. So you get the gist of the iOS. Everything is running flawlessly on there. So let's go ahead and head over to Android real quick and see if I can't show you some errors. So let's go get out of this. Then we'll go launch no recent apps. Okay, good. So home. Let's go launch our apps, and let's launch Project 4. Okay, it's kind of taking forever here. Let's try this again. Sorry. There we go. It's a-coming. I have noticed that these Android emulators are pretty slow. Okay, boom, there it goes. Connected to the internet, all features of the apps are available. Okay. User login. I'm going to just use that same login that I had before. Live.com 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go ahead and create it. Welcome Bobby, because that's my name from the ACS Cloud. Going to top news. It will take a second. Same type view as you're going to see on the iOS. Elephant thought rescued by Sir Paul McCartney, found chained in chicken shack, abused and scarred. That sounds like a favorite to me. So you're going to click it. You can either view it like we showed you earlier, or you can add it to your favorites. When we add it to your favorites, once again, it's telling you that it's uploading it to the ACS Cloud as well. So boom, it's added to your favorites. Now let's close this and go to our favorites. I know there's a bunch that have already been saved on this particular device. Favorites. There we go. So TSA favorites, but that elephant thought rescued Sir McCartney there. I just think that's a funny story. Is there. And let's go ahead and sync with our ACS. 10 more stories have been added to it, so from the cloud there, okay? A lot of them are the same stories. I've just been playing with it all day. We'll be closing that. And then the create news function. The photo gallery, very hard to do anything with. The main reason is, you can go click on it here, there's no media found because there's no SD card in there, so there's no ability to take pictures with it. We'll back out of that, so it says the photo gallery was canceled. And let's go see existing photos here. Okay, 9 photos have been saved from the cloud. So that means those photos that we were creating on the iPad there a second ago are still up there on the cloud and are being displayed, or should be being displayed here. Don't know what's going on quite here, as always. They were displaying a second ago. Let's go back. Let's try this again. View these bad boys. 9 stories saved from the cloud, just like it should say. Okay. I'll give it a wait here. Not getting any errors. Doing anything, it's just not. For some reason, it is not wanting to display those photos, and it did so easily last time. It's even telling you they're bringing them in. They're bringing them in. No problem. I'm just gonna let it sit here for a second, and hopefully it works. Been having it work all day, and I just don't quite understand that, but it doesn't look like it's going to work. Every other function of the application has worked flawlessly on Android, except for this existing photo app, and it is pulling through. Everything's successful. It's just not setting up the image views like like it's supposed to. One more time, just to mess with it here. Existing photos. 9 of them again coming in. Nothing. Well, that's disappointing, especially since the fact it worked there about 5 minutes ago when I first tested this. So sorry about that. I mean, they definitely 99% of the time when I was working with them, they definitely had no problems. And then at this point, I'm just talking your guys' ears off now. So I really enjoyed doing these projects, learning how to develop this stuff. And honestly, believe it or not, I really enjoyed doing the planning documents and everything like that too. The last thing I'll take you through is my functional flowchart. Blocked for this website, trust. It's downloading it. Anyway, so there. Yeah, here's my functional flowchart. Goes through everything. Everything in the app. It explains it here exactly what it's doing. The next one is my user flowchart, where I've actually done screenshots and showed exactly where the application's going for the user, the entire user flow. So I really enjoyed doing this. Sorry this video took so long. I look forward to next week. Or excuse me, I look forward to. I had a great time in this class, and I look forward to continuing learning here at Full Sail. Thank you very much, and I hope everyone did well. Thanks.